Ah, contact. It's the something in the something.
Hey there, folks. I'm
Everything.
Zerfall.
Oh, hey, I'm Popo the Vulture.
And we did not see you there.
No, I still don't see you there.
Oh, thanks, Bobo, for tweeting out the stream. So, we are back. It's been actually, we'll see if you guys can
It's
see
been two
this.
weeks. Well, it's probably been longer than that.
Oh, it's been longer. It's been a
1 week since you.
while. It's been since what date? It should say in the save thing here. March 31st at 1:07 a.m.
Wow, we had a late night.
I just saved over my state.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You couldn't have.
I could and I did.
Like, not.
I'm pretty sure it has a backup one though.
That was going to be the shortest Policenauts stream ever. When we give up on the game, this is going to be the
this
new
game
treasure of the
is
redress.
done. No. We do
Hey,
have.
you started over from scratch more than once already.
Yeah. We have one that was only a few minutes behind here.
Oh, this is like a whole video behind. Although maybe we can just like really speed walk through the shooting gallery.
Yep. Oh man, it's getting flickery too. So,
And your copy of Snatcher is so scratched up.
yeah. If anyone in chat has, okay, so we hit up the shooting range. If anyone in chat can let me know if the audio settings are pretty okay, that would be awesome because I can't test it myself because I can hear my own voice in my ears and it's kind of weird. So my audio is down a little bit lower than normal. It's pretty low. Let's see what I can do about this. Not a whole heck of a lot. I can turn me up. How am I compared to Bobo? And how is the game sound compared to us?
I'm Bobo. How do I sound compared to Zerf?
All right. And the game sound is pretty low compared to the two of us? That I can change a little bit.
Maybe you shouldn't have started your local recording yet.
Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I'll restart that real quick once we up this volume a little bit.
Maybe.
There we go.
Although now I'm just like gazing at the volume control on my pair of headphones here because I never noticed some of the imperfections in the plastic housing. Like one side is shorter than the other. Like there's a visible seam, but then it also creates a tiny ridge on one side of the volume knob, which is probably not what they intended. Who's drowned out completely? Am I drowned out completely?
I believe it was the gameplay that was drowned out completely.
Oh, okay.
It should be almost twice as loud as it was before. It's at least hearable. Maybe we'll go up just a touch more.
The chicken? You did that.
Although it would appear that the game is really having a hard time.
Oh, no. Did you set its frame rate to be variable or fixed?
I've done nothing. Well, I mean, we should have all the same settings as last time when I finally found the right emulator to load. And I did test shooting up the range, and it successfully shot up the range. And then, what's his name here? Dave?
Yeah, he came in and was like, "Hey, let me show you something." And then he proceeded to shoot all crappy, and I was like, "I meant to do that because you only want to hurt people. You don't want to kill them."
Oh, that's right. He wears a life preserver just in case.
Wait, you mean he has like a ring around him?
Well, no, his sweet vest is. We're like, is that a bulletproof vest? And he's like, no, this is a life preserver.
Oh, he's got a life jacket.
Yeah. See, it says so where to, and then I'm not being given.
Now I saw options before.
Yeah, now it's not giving them to me. What's going on here, game? You're making me look the fool.
Game's acting up in front of company.
Yeah. It's very awkward. It really sucks that I hit save over the last... This is why they're supposed to have that emergency. Hey, you saved the wrong state.
Yeah, are you sure you want to do this? Although you'd say that, and then I remember, like, every time I had to go to the menu and, like, hit load and things for, I remember specifically thinking after the fact that it was really irritating to watch on, SCI, Special Criminal Investigation. Yeah, you're probably right. That really should be an Are You Sure button, even if it's annoying. My favorite is Tecmo Super Bowl, which has battery save, and it will allow you to erase and restart your season mode, but it will say, there's like a pop-up button, and it's like, you will, this will erase all of your current season information. Are you sure?
It says you will regret this.
This will erase all your current season information. Are you sure? And if you select yes, another window pops up, and it only says, really? Yes, no. Like, really, player? Really? This is what you want to do? I mean, it's probably text limitations of the, like, 16-bit.
それじゃあ BCP 内を案内しようか。いいのか。いいんだよ。お前を一人にする方が心配だ。びっくりするぞ。ここはホームの警察とはかなり違う。
Well, we'll be in for a surprise if this actually works now. This has been a rather frustrating start. Okay, so here we go. So we want to go to...
Oh, man. I did not hear any of these sweet tunes before.
No, you didn't. And if you don't recognize them, you didn't check out the video.
ここが BCP の射撃訓練場だ。BCP では週に2回の射撃訓練が義務付けられる。
At least twice a week.
イヤープロテクターはその壁にかけてある。
イヤープロテクター。
実弾を使うんで、か
Yeah,
なりの
Japanese word
This
for
is the thing
protect.
about hearing the Japanese dialogue, especially when you want to, like,
税関で銃の登録はしてるん
talk
だ。
over it,
ああ、登録は済ま
is
せた。
whenever they throw in English words, you're always just tempted
あの
to
右
say
の
it
端
in
末を
the
使
like
えば
English
訓
way.
練プログラムが始まる。
Your
現
protector.
れるマンターゲットの命中率と命中箇所がある仕組みになっている。ただし、このプログラムは無反動銃、つまり
I'm going to change the video mode once we get further in here and I can save the state having moved.
無重量でも使用できる。
Oh yeah, special guns
反
with
動
no...
が抑えられている銃だ。
Oh, hell no. What's
こ
up?
のコロニーではほとんどの銃がこの
Cats?
タイプだ。
Lethal Feline, how's it going? Hopefully you're having a good night. Thanks for the host.
二次爆発を起こす。ロケットのようにな。
Oh, my gifts don't cover up properly in this crazy aspect ratio
銃
game.
口を出た後に爆発してよく狙いがずれないな。
Although I don't know why, but for some reason the aspect ratio in this is different from some of the other retro games. I guess most of the retro games I've been playing lately have been
さらに
DOS and
銃に反動
C64,
を
which
吸
had
収
a
する
wider
システムが組み
screen
込まれている。
than
リフトガンはいかに
typical
録音
monitors
す
or
るかが
typical
問題なんだ。
televisions.
Is there any chance that the native aspect ratio of Japanese televisions is slightly different than that of American televisions?
Oh, could be. I don't know for sure.
This is a game that
さ
was
まざま
never
な状況を
localized.
想定した特徴のあるプログラムが取り入れられている。
Man, they're really having a good time talking about this.
最先端の立体映像、エレクトロニクスを駆使している。
You know, it's not
じゃあ VR なのか。
いや、
VR.
実践に近づけるために
No way, VR is
VR
too
を使っている。
expensive.
No way. If VR is too expensive, all we can do is have audio recording of voice
安全
actors
性の
talking
追
of
記
this
機
still
だけで
image
は訓練には
of a TV monitor
で
and
も
pair of
銃の
headphones.
訓練に VR を採用していないのと同じだ。ここでは撃てば現実に風穴が開く。見た目は少し古い感じを受けると思うが。
Oh, hey, thanks for the
こいら
tweet
の
as
バーチャル
well.
リアリティとは違う。
How's everything sound and look to you, Lethal? We may be having some teething problems with trying to get Saturn up and running again.
Oh, it turns out it wasn't even Saturn. It's Yabuze.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, before we do the shooting, Those are ear protectors. You should wear them when you practice.
You should wear them. Oh, that's right. Ed is. Yeah.
The noise adds up. You'll damage your ears. More bang for your buck than VR. Oh, that's Jonathan.
More bang for your buck than VR.
How do I cancel? There we go.
It is true. Actually going out and firing off guns on a range or out in the woods or something like that, definitely a different experience from playing Lethal Enforcer or something like that.
All right, so we've got to go through this training once more due to my incompetence, but hopefully I get a bit better of a score. And I think that we, if we do this well on this one, we get to unlock the somewhat racist caricature that Jonathan draws of his buddy.
Yeah. Oh man, these are sweet tunes.
They're awesome. Now, I didn't get a very good score. If you turn on the turbo fire, you can just hold the button down when the round first starts, and you just shoot them all right in the center mass.
It's like he's got RoboCop's autocannon handgun.
I trusted you, Blade Killer. You'll have to talk to Bobo about that one.
I'm trying to get a sample size here.
Oh, you're saying that...
Those target modes, man. Oh man, you got a long way to go with that kind of score.
That's a heavy score, dude. So we'll see if that was good enough to get us at least the first. The first terrible target. It seems not. I'll go a little slower this time and try to do a little better. I do know that it starts by moving to the left, so I will start by being at the left.
And then just turbo from there.
Oh, come on, give me a janky thing.
Man,
there.
your frames.
I got 10 better. Oh man, hit him in the armpit. I mean, it's better than half.
Honestly, if you shot somebody in the armpit, they probably drop their gun.
Oh, probably.
I mean, let's be fair. The vertical drooping is spectacular. There you go. Lethal looking on the bright side.
Yeah, if I had enough bullets, I could cut something right in half.
Don't even think about using auto fire, or the game will know. It just won't care. It's like, yeah, no, you're still not hitting the target all the time.
So after this one, regardless of what we get, I'll try for the target practice that isn't just the stationary targets, it's the moving, the circle targets. And what we should end up getting is Dave to show up and start telling us we shouldn't use lethal force all the time.
Yeah, he's going to tell us not to be a lethal enforcer. Gotta love the extra drumming in the drum fills. Caused by skipping.
There, for a few armpits this time. 6 extra points. I'm getting better.
Slow and steady.
Yeah.
Improvement.
Man target.
Man targets.
Here's a hint for target mode. You suck.
Here's a hint for target mode. Do better. I like how they suggest that all the guys need to come in here at least twice a week, even though earlier in the story, we were basically told that nobody cares what anybody down in Ed's division does.
This was running so much smoother before. Jeez.
Yeah, like all of the targets would disappear. Like right there on the target existed.
I did change the graphics mode slightly. I think I might need to change this back. It's a little smoother now. It still has some
You're only saying
jumpy
that,
moments,
like,
though.
in, like,
I'm gonna have to reload.
3 seconds at a time.
At least I reload fast.
I think you managed to take down. Oh,
yeah,
no,
I think I hit
never
that one
mind.
target twice.
Emulator is gonna be there.
Jeez.
I'm gonna blame this on the controller. I'm gonna blame this on the Saturn. It's busted.
I need to blow off this. I need to get a disc doctor out.
A buddy of mine still has a Saturn.
Does he have a disc doctor?
I don't know that he has a disc doctor. I mean, he might, just because, I mean, you know, how many different disc-based things does a person have in their life? But, still has a Saturn, I think. I believe I was maybe a bad influence on him one time and got him to buy an expansion card for it, which is a thing that you need to do some RAM intensive like bonuses.
I wonder
in
if I
some
remember to
games.
install the cartridge for this. I had
You would
turned
need
it on.
if you had an American Saturn, you would, because they have RAM cards that will basically region unlock games. Granted,
Get away from me!
There you go. But I influenced him into buying one of those, which are not cheap in this day and age. Well and truly, like, after he was ever going to...
Oh, Jesus. Back!
These targets are juking and jabbing.
Oh, I can show off my misses perfectly fine.
Basically, rabbits will catch none. Ah, this is the wisdom of lethal.
What if it was high noon? What the hell was that? That was a terrible score. It may have been your first time, but you still should have gotten higher score than that. You need to work on lowering your misses. It's high noon.
It's high and a J.
Alright, so let's... I want to throw a save state down here. Right in this slot where I already messed up.
Just permanently enshrine your failure.
Yeah, and then I just want to change this mode to perhaps OpenGL instead of software video interface. Now, it might crash the system, which is okay.
By might, you mean it will.
But if it gives us a smoother experience going forward, it's all worth it.
It's all good, baby.
Yeah. Ooh. Bring this up a little. Let's see here.
If crashing is a part of your everyday life, Lethal, you need to reevaluate your driving habits.
I don't think Lethal drives very often every day. Turn back on, because you were on before.
The dancing Konami logo didn't exactly seem to be soft shoeing it with the utmost grace.
No, but I don't have my skip limiter on. Alright, so let's
stop
see here.
skipping.
Oh, I do have a RAM cartridge.
Oh, you meant do you have a RAM cartridge on your Saturn? I thought you meant, does my buddy Lagman have one on his on his Saturn? I'm like, yes, he does. He also has Guardian Heroes, which is like the best beat 'em up ever made.
All right, let's try this one more time here and see how smooth things are running.
That video hopped in and out really smoothly. Or that line of dialogue.
Choose man targets.
Oh boy. Nope.
Well, I mean, they're flipping it out a little smoother than... Oh, there's a little bit of a stagger.
You think it's... Is it possible your system is overtaxed?
Well, I would be surprised by that because we've done this several times before now.
Sure. But you are sharing your whole desktop with me.
Oh, as opposed to just the one...
Just a window. I don't know whether or not that would cause this level of fussing and a feuding.
I need to get an actual gun for my computer here.
No, you don't want to take out your computer Elvis style.
Well, I'm mad at it.
I want an actual gun for my computer. This computer ain't no good. I like how all these targets are like all sassy, one hand on hip.
They're strong, independent criminals. They don't need no man.
They all watched Wonder Woman, and it was a really moving experience for them.
Oh, he dodged!
Also, I can now hear that there is a reload
It tells you to reload if you need to reload.
Well, yeah, but he says it in like this sort of really sluggish voice. Reload!
You weren't supposed to stop.
Reload! Sylvester Stallone says reload. Hey, did you see I was in that new Guardians of the Galaxy? What the hell was that about? I mean, really?
It was a what you call it? A cameo.
Fantastic.
Oh, they're gonna run for it. Right in the crotch. Oh, got him in the leg. Do you know who will be proud of me? Dave.
What about Buster? I mean, those guys are purveyors of shooting galleries galore, right?
%87%.
I got a B+.
I'm pretty good. Should be using a revolver instead.
Who says you aren't? How many shots do you have?
Well, I don't know. When I reload, though, I tend to slam my clip.
Oh, yeah.
What do they call them? Not clips. The other thing.
Cartridges?
Sure.
Mags?
I just don't want to say the wrong one. Lethal will give me a hard time.
I got a new mag.
Magazine.
I shot him with my gun. Definitely a mag-loaded pistol. Well, there you go.
Target. Oh, I got a long way to go.
Semi-auto, because you can pull the trigger X number of times without actually having to, yeah.
There he is.
You're pretty good, dude. I thought I'd join the party. How about training mode level 1? No sweat.
No, man, and he's getting the echoes.
I'm getting the echoes. Alright, so he wants training mode targets level 1.
It's not just you. My emulator is doing the stutters. This is where he shoots them all. He's been programmed by John Connor.
He's been programmed by Gabnet.
He was told not to kill anybody, so he's just shooting them in all their joints.
Oh, he was given directive by John Connor.
Yeah.
I promise I will not kill anybody.
Although he's shooting a lot of people in their femurs.
He will live.
That's why he pauses for a second when he does it. He goes, I gotta go half an inch to the right or I'll still bleed out for sure.
Yep.
Oh, he is using the armpit shots.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's a way to disarm a guy. And it's a way to get him to keep his hands off.
When I was in Colorado years ago, there was a story on the news because somebody at a party sat on a glass of wine, broke the blood off the top. The stem went into their leg, and they died before the aliens got there. Yeah, don't sit on wine glasses. Look at how badass he is. He's like, I don't even have to open my eyes. Just bang, bang, bang.
Look. He's gonna sort of look at this smug son of a bitch.
And look at these sweet reloads. I don't even have to move my hand.
Almost the game audio is a little high.
Well, I should have a happy medium I can hit up here. Because I did raise it a little more. I'll raise it down less than I raised it up.
Oh, that sounds great. I mean, to my own ears. But I'm not listening to the mix. It's 1071.
That's going a little smoother now. Do you know what? It might have been because I had the stream playing in the background.
Wow, that music is way faster.
Impressive. Hit rate 100, miss 0, score 121.
Once always inflict the least damage needed to make an arrest. Catch you later, Jonathan.
Alright, I should be able to put these back now.
Oh man, maybe now's the time to actually start your local recording.
Yeah, do you know what I'm going to actually... Well, do you know what I'm going to do? Is I'm going to throw a save state down. Back to where we're supposed to have had a save state down.
You guys only had to put up with like half an hour's of preliminaries.
Alright, and then over here... do you know what I'm going to do too? I'm going to give myself a little extra processing power here. I'm going to stop looking at my preview.
Oh, okay.
Stop my local record.